Hello and welcome to another update video about MetaPlanet. Before we start with MetaPlanet, which I think is trading at a very interesting location. I mean, it was already a few days ago when I made the video. I think we picked the low when I made the last video, and I explained to you that we could start the next bounce very, very soon. Fun fact even, but I only found that out after the last video. MetaPlanet, the value of the chart, or not of the chart, the value of the business, fell below the value of the Bitcoin they hold, which kind of means, well, the business is valued less than actually all the BTCs they hold, which is kind of interesting because it came together with a very interesting technical level that we talked about in the last video update, from where we expected the potential bounce to occur. So I only made the video a few days ago, a week ago or so, and so we'll take a look at that chart in a minute. But I said to you, if we see some further upside on the Bitcoin chart, and again, I'm not saying MetaPlanet has bottomed necessarily. It does look like that at the moment. But I think it can hold up pretty well when Bitcoin starts the next larger leg up, and it might have done that already. I mean, this is it's pretty uncertain currently on the Bitcoin chart itself, but it makes sense that everybody's aware of what Bitcoin is doing here, so that you can also understand the MetaPlanet price action. Because doing Elliott wave on a stocks chart is fine. Doing MetaPlanet on a stocks chart that's where the business holds a lot of BTC without considering BTC, I'm not sure if that makes sense. So we need to consider them together, kind of, At least it can be helpful. And so, as you can see, BTC has been in a correction actually since July, I would say. Of course, we formed new all-time highs, but basically this is all a range. Now, I don't want to make it a long Bitcoin video, but basically my take is, my bottom line is that Bitcoin has not yet confirmed a major top. So we can still see further upside, and there are still two bullish scenarios, either in a fifth wave to the upside like this, or after a broader ABC structure before we go higher. Okay. Now, I don't want to get too much into Bitcoin, into the detailed wave structures here. We do that on the main channel, More Crypto Online, every single day. Feel free to check it out. The video here is about MetaPlanet. But for those of you who want to find out more about BTC, I leave a link to that channel at the end of the video. Most of you might know it already. So let us now take a look at the MetaPlanet chart. Now we are going to, because this is the Asia channel, we're also going to take a look at the home exchange chart, right? That just makes sense. The US chart, it's a bit difficult to analyze that one because it just doesn't have the chart history. So that's why we look at it here. It's traded on the TSE. And so what we said in the last video update here, was that we have a 5-wave decline. And we already had the 5-wave decline when we talked about it in the video. And I'm not entirely sure if we had, I think we were already at this support line. And it was the very first target for the 5th wave. Now, I can identify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. Now, that's not exactly bullish, right? But it means that at least a corrective bounce is due. And as I said, the business was kind of undervalued compared to all the BTCs they hold. And so I already said in the last update that a B-wave bounce is due. And it should get to this region between 716 and 1386. It looks like we might be getting there now. The move to the upside should unfold as an A, B, C structure. So this is what we're tracking here for MetaPlanet. It could be a wave 2 that's unfolding, or it could be a wave B. We don't know that yet. I do not expect all-time highs to form. I mean, a B wave can do that technically, but I wouldn't rely on it. For now, I'd like to see the market start the move up into the resistance area. Specifically in this scenario, another low would be acceptable. This here is the standard target area for the 5th wave. Below 284, it would be an extended 5th wave. But it basically has fulfilled the minimum requirements for this 5-wave move down. Actually, not only that, it reached an ideal target area. The 38.2 Fibonacci extension is specifically highlighted as a first ideal target for a fifth wave, yeah, in Elliott wave rules and guidelines. So it wouldn't be a surprise to start a wave B from here or a wave 2. I will of course keep you updated about that, but microstructure wise, this move to the upside should unfold as an ABC structure, and we might just be in the A wave now to the upside. So we'll see if this develops a little bit further, then we can add support for a B wave in one of the next video updates. That's the update on MetaPlanet. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.